Auto-enrolment winners and losers. When it comes to the winner side of things, arguably it is going to be those who are starting out in their working career, people who've just finished college, possibly on a low-level entry job or working in the services or what have you, and encouraging them to start putting money away for their future selves. So the sooner you start saving for retirement, the easier it is, because money has the chance to compound and grow over an extended period of time. But when it comes to potential losers, I'd say it could be employers, because employers have been hit with a number of increased costs over the last number of years. So staffing costs, services, utilities, there's the mandatory sick pay that's been brought in as well, and now they'll have 1.5% to factor in for all their employees. But interestingly, I also see anyone who is earning in the higher rate of tax as a potential loser with the auto-enrolment. Now, where I see this being is in the current landscape, if you are funding into a pension, if you earn over €42,000 a year and you're in the higher rate of tax, for every €100 you put into your pension, the government will give you a rebate of 40%. So it's only costing you 60. So you could argue that your €60 into your pension has got an instant 66% return on that investment. With auto-enrolment, there's no tax relief. So fair enough, the government is going to be putting a contribution in, and fair enough, the employer will be putting a contribution in. But anyone earning in the higher rate of tax, you're probably going to be down on what you could be. Now, where you might look at this is you as an employer might go, okay, if I engage now with my staff, and if they are earning above the 42,000 in particular, even lower down to give them more options, do you simply go, right, rather than waiting for the government auto-enrolment and having to go with exactly what they say and limited investment choices, do you set up a salary deducted PRSA or a small occupational pension scheme to give your staff more control over what they can invest in, along with your higher rate taxpayer employees getting more relief by funding into such a scheme? With auto-enrolment, if there is an employer-funded pension scheme, you don't have to go into the auto-enrolment. So if you do have a PRSA set up and you kind of go, right, we're going to cap this at 2% of salary, that will stand. So when auto-enrolment in 10 years is up to 6% from the employer and the employee, you don't have to go at that level, because you've already pre-implemented a salary deducted PRSA or a small occupational scheme. Considering these potential implications, I cannot stress enough the importance of engaging with financial advisors sooner rather than later. If you are an employer, if you are someone earning in the higher rate of tax, or someone who wants to have control over what they're going to be investing in. Particularly from a tax relief point of view, a business cash flow point of view, look to engage with advisors sooner rather than later to take control of the situation rather than being put towards the auto-enrolment.